Welcome to this edition of Travel Around Places. Today, we'll take you on a divine journey, the sacred walk from Alipiri to Tirumala. Stay tuned for insightful and useful information throughout this spiritual adventure. As we stayed near the bus stand and in close proximity to the railway station, we began our journey from the nearby hotel and made our way to Alipiri on a serene, rain-blessed morning, a perfect beginning to our divine walk. This sacred entrance leads to Alipiri, the divine pathway of steps for pilgrims on foot and the gateway for vehicles ascending the holy Ghat road. It marks the beginning of a spiritual ascent towards the abode of Lord Venkateshwara. This is the sacred starting point of the divine walk from Alipiri to Tirumala. The journey covers approximately 3,550 holy steps, leading devotees through faith and endurance. It usually takes 3 to 4 hours to reach the divine abode of Lord Venkateshwara, depending on one's pace and devotion. The Prathama Gopuram, or the first gateway, marks the divine beginning of the Alipiri footpath to Tirumala. Adorned with intricate carvings and sacred symbols, it stands as a spiritual threshold for devotees. Crossing this gateway signifies the start of one's holy ascent towards the sacred abode of Lord Venkateshwara. The rock-carved Anjana Swami dates back several centuries and was created by devout artisans to inspire faith and courage among pilgrims. Historically, it has served as a guardian figure, blessing devotees and symbolizing. As we continue our sacred walk, the majestic presence of Lord Hanuman comes into view, offering blessings to every devotee. This spot is revered as a place of protection and strength, where pilgrims seek courage for their spiritual journey ahead. Pausing here allows devotees to reflect on devotion, resilience, and the divine grace of Lord Hanuman guiding them toward Tirumala. A graceful flock of deer emerges from the forest, adding a serene touch to the divine journey toward Tirumala. The Tirumala forest forms part of the sacred Sheshchalam hills, rich in lush greenery and divine tranquility. Home to diverse wildlife and medicinal flora, it is believed to be sanctified by Lord Venkateshwara's presence, symbolizing purity and peace. Along the sacred steps, devotees gently light camphor flames, filling the air with devotion and purity. Each soft glow represents heartfelt prayer, illuminating the path with faith and reverence toward Lord Venkateshwara. Along the path, a fallen tree bears silent witness to nature's power, shaped by rain and erosion. It reminds pilgrims of life's impermanence and the enduring strength found in faith and perseverance. Along the sacred path, devotees behold the divine avatars of Lord Venkateshwara Swami, each radiating grace and serenity. Guiding boards along the way display the steps covered and those remaining, inspiring faith and perseverance with every divine milestone. Along the journey, Refreshment stalls offering cool drinks and tea provide comfort and relief to weary pilgrims, rejuvenating their spirit for the sacred climb ahead. The Gali Gopuram at Alipiri, also known as the Wine Gateway, stands majestically midway on the path to Tirumala. It is named for the cool, divine breeze that flows continuously through this sacred spot, refreshing every devotee. Pilgrims often pause here to rest, pray, and feel the serene presence of Lord Venkateshwar guiding their onward journey. The Gali Gopuram was constructed during the reign of the Vijayanagar Empire under the patronage of Sri Krishnadev in the 16th century. It was built to honor the devotion of pilgrims and to provide a resting point along the sacred Alipiri Tirumala path. Along the sacred route, additional refreshment stalls offer mirchi bhaji and other local snacks, providing pilgrims with both nourishment and a moment of respite during their divine journey. As we progress, the steps gradually widen, offering a more comfortable path for pilgrims on their sacred ascent. Further along the path, a section is fenced off following a few months ago when two leopards from the forest attacked children, ensuring the safety of pilgrims. The route is carefully monitored, with walkers of all ages advised to proceed with caution. Here, a vendor is preparing fresh, hot sweet rotis, offering them to pilgrims at just 5 rupees each, adding a delightful treat to the sacred journey. Children under 12 years are permitted to walk the path only between 5 a.m. and 2 p.m. Pilgrims aged 12 and above can ascend at any time, but it's advisable to start early in the day for a safer journey. Post 2 p.m., the path remains open, but children under 12 years are not allowed to trek due to safety concerns. Along the path, we encounter wildlife such as the graceful nilgai and sambar deer, adding a serene touch of nature to the divine ascent. As we pass beneath the bridge, we observe the steady flow of traffic returning from Tirumala, a reminder of the devotion and journeys of countless pilgrims. Here rises a magnificent Hanuman statue, a symbol of unwavering devotion and divine protection, inspiring pilgrims with courage and faith on their sacred journey to Tirumala. Along the path, TTD boards convey heartfelt appeals to pilgrims, guiding them with reminders of devotion, discipline, and reverence throughout their sacred journey. Along the serene path, we spot a playful forest squirrel, a gentle reminder of the vibrant life within Tirumala's sacred forests. Such moments of nature's charm add peace and joy to the pilgrim's divine journey. At step number 2760, we arrive at the Dorsnam Mandapam, a sacred resting point for pilgrims on their journey to Tirumala. Here, devotees pause in reverence and prayer, feeling the divine presence guiding them closer to Lord Venkateshwar. Further along the path, we encounter another Nilgai, the majestic horned deer, gracefully moving through the forest. Its presence highlights the rich wildlife that thrives peacefully within the sacred Tirumal hills. Here, a mischievous forest squirrel playfully attempts to snatch food from the vendor, adding a lively touch to the sacred journey. Along the path, we come across a vendor skillfully preparing bhelpuri, a flavorful mix of puffed rice, save, chopped vegetables, and tangy chutneys. The blend of spices, chaat masala, red chili, and fresh herbs creates a burst of taste, delighting pilgrims as a refreshing snack. This vibrant treat offers a moment of joy and energy during the sacred climb to Tirumal. At step number 2840, we reach the Sri Dasa Anjanulu Swami Temple and the Muggubhavi Mandapam, sacred spots along the Alipiri path. Devotees pause here to offer prayers, feeling the divine blessings and spiritual energy guiding them closer to Lord Venkateshwar. As we continue our sacred walk, we arrive at the Lakshmi Narsimha Swami Temple, a revered shrine nestled along the Alipiri path. This ancient temple, built centuries ago, is dedicated to Lord Narsimha and Goddess Lakshmi, symbolizing protection, prosperity, and divine grace. Even amidst the serene surroundings, the playful presence of a forest squirrel adds a touch of life and nature to this holy site. As we walk along the path, langur monkeys appear playfully among the trees, reflecting the vibrant wildlife that graces the Tirumal hills. As we progress along the sacred path, small waterfalls cascade gracefully, formed by recent rains, creating a refreshing spectacle for pilgrims. The crystal clear water flows gently along the roads, adding a serene, natural rhythm to the ascent. Birds and forest creatures can often be seen enjoying the cool, rain-fed streams, bringing the forest to life. These enchanting sights of nature's bounty enhance the divine experience, reminding pilgrims of the harmony between the sacred hills and their vibrant wildlife. The Gali Gopuram marks the final stage of the sacred Alipiri walk, standing as a gateway to the divine abode of Lord Venkateshwar. Crossing this Gopuram symbolized the culmination of devotion, perseverance, and spiritual preparation for darshan. From here, pilgrims ascend the last few steps, each filled with reverence, bringing them closer to the holy sanctum of Tirumal. At certain sacred stretches near the Gali Gopuram, devotees walk on their knees, an act of deep devotion and surrender. This humble gesture symbolizes complete faith, humility, and the yearning to seek the blessings of Lord Venkateshwar. Near the park stands a majestic, age-old tree, its sprawling branches providing shelter to birds and small forest creatures. This ancient tree nurtures the local wildlife, adding a touch of serenity and life to the sacred surroundings. At last, we reach the final steps leading to Tirumal, marking the culmination of a sacred and rewarding journey. The entire Alipiri path spans approximately 3,550 steps, winding through the serene forests and hallowed landmarks of the Sheshchalam Hills. These steps have been trodden by devotees for centuries, serving as a spiritual route to Lord Venkateshwar's divine abode. Historically, the path was developed by temple patrons and rulers to provide a safe and devotional route for pilgrims ascending the hills. Along the way, numerous mandapams, temples, and gopurams were constructed to offer rest, worship, and inspiration to pilgrims. Walking these steps remains a timeless act of devotion, faith, and perseverance, connecting devotees with centuries of spiritual tradition. We hope you enjoyed this divine journey to Tirumal through the Alipiri steps. Support us by subscribing to our channel and this video, so more devotees can experience the sacred path.